Total War Warhammer 3, the third and definitive edition to play an RTS game in the fantasy setting of Warhammer. It's complicated, it's difficult, and it has a lot of faction and heroes that play differently from each other. How it works, you ask? I have no clue, man, but I'm going to see if I can actually learn and be able to play this godforsaken video game with all in my brain. Because, you know, I'm not very good at this type of game. I only played FPS growing up. Hi everyone, my name is Hector, and I have a simple question. Can I get good at Total War Warhammer 3, playing only this game for a week? Spoiler, no. The answer is no. I mean, look at these. What I'm looking at. So, there we go, I save you 30 minutes of your life. Now, you can skip it, but if you close now, you will never see the special thing that I have at the end of the video, huh? Did it work? Wait, did it actually work? Well, okay, perfect. Let's jump into the video then. Day 1 went exactly as you expect. A shit show. After I finished the tutorial campaign, I decided to play Skaven. We can broke the Geneva Convention with biological weapon, or we can broke the Geneva Convention by make a biological weapon. And got absolutely destroyed by an old man with poor hygiene, not once, but twice. Thank you a lot, Rasputin looking ass. It's not like I tried my best, I didn't know what to do. That's what happened when you only have 14 hours and you didn't play the game for like 5 years. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention, but I did play Total War Warhammer 2. It's just that I never won a single campaign in 40 hours of playtime. Don't look at me right now. That's the reason why I'm playing the third one. To prove myself that it's not just skill issue, it's the game fault. I mean, like always. Okay, so moving on. Let's make a new campaign with the Laserman. I choose him because he has a nice name. Gorok? Yeah. And he starts with Lord Croak. Now that's a good name. Look at him! I mean, it's pretty much Jesus Frog, and I'm not even joking, crazy. And of course, the first enemy is an entire VTuber convention. As you can see, I have Immaculate Micro already. This will be easy. After I understood my assignment for the short VTuber campaign, which involves killing a lot of Skaven, I did try to expand and do some politics. Non-aggression pact. 4,000! You know what? That's okay. I will get better, and I will kill you. I wanna see. Look at this. I don't even know where is the Skaven. Did I kill it? No, it's down here somewhere. Oh, there we go. I found it. Leave me alone! But in the end, the Skaven were too much to handle. Why the fuck this game is so hard? It is me though. It is me. So I decided to abandon my Jesus Frog to go for something easier, more breezy, more I play the Empire. Because the game said it's the noob-friendly faction, and why a game should lie to me? Let's play France, or
I am Prince and Emperor.
So, well, how do you play?
I am Prince and Emperor.
Okay, thank you. All he wants to do is confederate the entire Empire. You can improve the relationship with every one of his allies by simply using the power of corruption. But we are going to ignore that because I'm fucking shit at it. So, how do you think it went? I tried my best, my macro are awful, and at this point, I still don't know how to move and what to build in the campaign. I mean, I was playing on normal difficulty, for obvious reason. Look the massacre. Look at these. Wee! Oh, poor fella. Pyrrhic victory. No, I think we can do better. What? I lost a victory in my favor? What the f- Okay, you know what? Let's just end it here for the first day. Day 2, new day, new me, same skill issue. For the new campaign, I came back to my favorite animals, lizards. I choose Krogar. Krogar? Oh, yeah, Krogar. Between day 1 and day 2, I watched like 5 hours of gameplay and tutorial to how to play this game. I hope it will improve something. Wow, look at me! I know how to scout! That's impressive. So the tutorial actually did something. And of course Skavens are here, the bane of my existence! So I decided to build a second army. I was scared about the Skaven having like 300 units already. And would you look at that? The Skaven, with another 20 stacks, showing up my door, asking for cheese and drugs. And of course, I decided to forfeit and die with a lot of crackhead asking for cheese in my house. What a great start. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Skavens are really good at one thing. Ambush. One thing I learned from my past campaign, the best thing to do when you don't know what to build is money! 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 Even though after that I decided to build a second army. For some reason. I love the AI in this game. This genius decided to go full ballistic and throw himself into my army. Thank you, my man. You will be remembered as the savior of this campaign. I'm finally making some progress in the region. Too bad I clicked the auto-resolve without realizing that there was an entire garrison ready to use me like a boots. Would you look at that? You want some peace? No. 2 stacks of Skaven, I think they are coming for me. And I don't know if I can hold it. For at least one battle, I decided to do a manual one. I mean, the majority were Skaven slaves, but even with that, I need to be careful. My skill can get in the way. After some hiccup with my micro and the Skaven being annoying as ever, I won the battle. And that made me realize, damn, this game is hella fun! Now, for the short victory campaign, we need to destroy a faction, the Dragon Hoof Conclave. Nice people. I don't know why we have them. After moving all my army to the Golden Tower, it was time to go in the next big step of my campaign. I'm so close to win, I can actually feel it! And so my battle against the last obstacle is start with a decisive victory. For some reason, all the Conclave army were there, doing I don't know, a party? With this knowledge, I move my army deep into the enemy territory, trying to conquer the last city. Money! 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 My march continued, and another settlement bite the dust. They have a lot of things. Decisive victory? With all of this? Hell fucking yeah, give me that. And with that, I finally got my first ever short victory campaign. I can show you the rest, but it will be just me sucking and conquer the last settlement for the sake of the last goal. Now, I can finally done with the second day and call it a success. Yesterday, I won. And now, I wanna win again, of course. But this time, I wanna do something different. Chico, my girlfriend, doesn't know jack shit about Warhammer, and for this reason, she will choose the next campaign. She chose the
green skin.
And for the Lord, the choice fell on, this time I will say correctly, Azag the Slaughtered. See? And without further ado, let's jump to my next victory. It feels so good right now. By the way, now I can say it because she's not here. Chico is a goblin. I have literally a goblin GF. Of course, she chooses the green skin. It's lore accurate. The short victory campaign for Azag the Slaughterer was to conquer all this land. So of course I need to prepare myself and try to go after the Kislev faction right here, the Ice Court, right? No, wrong. We are going to kill the dwarf. Why? Because dwarf, you know, they're tasty. So the dwarf turns out to be a really big pain in the ass. We did back and forth for like 12 turns. It was really difficult to catch them in, you know, their mountains. Pyrrhic victory. Pyrrhic victory. No, I think we can do better. Oh damn, a deja vu. Close defeat. Do you guys think I can do it? It was a massacre. This little truck of a man didn't die. So of course my army did the most green skin things ever. Run away in fear. You know, it turned out the dwarf are pretty scary, and I'm pretty ass. But like a true green skin, I'm too dumb to call the quit. After taking Grand Peak, the dwarf had only one settlement, and apparently it's a big one. But at the end, I finally won, and this mountain now is mine, old man. Now, what happened when you destroy a dwarf faction? There is another one coming out from under a rock. This time, the Chaos Dwarf want to destroy me, and they kill my army of goblin, which, I mean, of course they did. They were goblin. So now I have to leave an army to defend this settlement from the Chaos Dwarf. Ugh. Actually, you know what? Let's kill them too. And just to put salt in the injury, I'm going to sell this settlement to the competition for a nice stack of cash. Hey, hey, hey.
No, brother, what the fuck are you doing? Why? What the fuck is this?
Yeah, apparently this mofo was blocking me and I had to do all the way around in the enemy's territory to be able to go back to my settlement. Nice. But in the end I used the tunneling and done. Thank you, Totalwar Warhammer. Very cool. After another crushing victory, I wasn't so worried about the Chaos Dwarf. And I finally moved to the left of the mountain and finally reached the target for my short victory campaign. I used my WAG. WAG! And I proceeded to conquer the elves' settlements.
I think I can auto-resolve this one. Decisive victory. It's not even fair. It's not even fair.
Everything went right, and I pretty much conquered everything from the elves and the Chaos Dwarf. I was feeling good, the short victory campaign was there, really close. No one was a menace for me, no one was stronger than me. This is too easy. For the new day, we are starting by conquering the remaining settlements. It's just a matter of time. I can sense the victory being close at every minute. Nothing and no one can beat me or change anything. Fear me, you stupid mom! Anyway, let's play day 4. Yesterday, I forgot to remove the weeds though, and the weeds apparently are stuck. What the fuck? And now they suck some of my settlement. But that's okay, no problem at all. Soon there will be no more weeds problem. Let's talk about our pest problem. Skaven are in fact a pain in the ass, which is not a news.
Oh my god, what the fuck is this army? I can deal with it?
They had a lot of friends coming for me. I said friends? I meant slave. Something, Scave Society. The campaign to take back the settlement that were stolen from me by the Skaven is going pretty good. The third army was on the way, and I think this campaign, it's already mine.
Pyrrhic victory. You actually destroy yourself. Decisive victory, sure. That's yours.
The fuck is that?
What the fuck was that?
Really? Even the weeds now are back? I can catch a break, man. The plan has some hiccup, not gonna lie. I'm broke, I'm at war with half continent, and I'm not near at the campaign victory. But at least, the Skaven asked me for a peace. Honestly, yeah, why not? But now I have another problem. Fucking demon, leave me alone! My economy is doing great. And to be fair, I'm a greenskin. We're not known for our use of economy skills.
Now, imagine this. We are at war with pretty much everyone in this continent. Chaos on the right, weeds in the south, strange Saxon fenders from the west. So, who is missing? Oh, fuck. And now I can feel the grasp of my victory fade all away from my green hands. I think it's safe to say that a lot of things could have gone better, but that's the beauty of this series. Nothing goes right if you're garbage like me. After this massacre, he decided to give me peace. Quite literally. I gladly take it because I lost everything. Too bad I still need all of this region and I cannot take them without going at war with Alf of the Nord World. And with a heavy heart and sadness in my eyes, I declare defeat. Now, please, leave me alone. Let me cry in my dark corner.
Cow time! Come and see the cows! Okay, before starting, we need to explain how they work, so, bear with me. The Beastmen are a raiders type of faction. That means you have no settlements. The settlement is you. They instantly recruit soldiers, and they have no upkeep. But to balance it, they need to upgrade the cap of their soldier with red. You obtain this currency with the help of other factions. See how helpful they are? Thank you! When you conquer a settlement, you can decide to destroy it or build a right. If you spread a lot of chaos in the surrounding areas, you raise up the ritual level. And after you complete it, they give you ritual stone. And with a certain amount of them, you can unlock powerful buff. And you can also unlock the cap raise for other unities. Easy, right? It took me like 4 hours to understand it. Fuck! I know I didn't explain the other faction like this one, but so far the beastmen are really unique, and I honestly enjoy them a lot, so this was a necessary segment. So what do you do as a beastman in Warhammer? The usual stuff, pillaging, murdering, eating people. And after taking the control of all the regions and transform a flourished countryside in an even better chaos wasteland, I decide to keep going. I need more cows wasteland grass, you know. But sometimes, even cows need to eat meat. And apparently, elves' meat is back in the menu. Thank you so much for your generous donation. I needed something to pair with my salad. By the way, why elves have to be such a pain in the ass? Some people will see this and think, damn, this is a problem. Beasts will see this and they will think, damn, buffet is open! By the way, this is what a buffet of a green elf looks like.
Nice.
After all this food, I need a second army for the leftovers. And because there is a lot of wood elves in my territory. Against the trees. Ah, well, that was anticlimactic. Okay, now I can see. Okay, now you're good. Not only that, but the edgy ones are back, and with them, the crunchy taste of regrets and years of listening to the same Linkin Park's album. You know what? I want to do a quest. A long one. Because apparently, I don't hate myself enough. Zoom. I did lose a lot. But look at this, we dealt to 3 fucking army. And the first one is gone, there's nothing. After the quest finished, I went against Malekith. I almost feel bad for him. Almost. Because when Taurox is hungry, he's not sorry. And Taurox is always hungry. This campaign so far went stellar. We hate, and we hate. Is that not crazy? I love cows. After defeating pretty much every single elf in the entire continent and almost finish my short victory campaign, I decide to keep going and aim for the long victory campaign, which is rather stupid. But for now, the 5th day is over. Cows needs to rest because tomorrow will be a real pain in the ass. Objective of today, try to finish the quick campaign. Objective for tomorrow, cry. Until this point, I racked up a reasonable 30 hours in the game. I have managed to win only one short victory campaign and I got really close to another one. And this one, this is pretty much done. I hope. So where we were? Alright, eating elves. Edgy elves. And now, more elves. Yeah, wood elves. Is it me or these elves are crunchy and healthy too? And oh my god. And with that, I've destroyed every single elf. Almost. But honestly, I don't want to fuck with them, man. I mean, yeah. This was my last settlement. And I finally won another short victory campaign. Almost. I could hand day 6 here, but no, I want to do the long one. And this is fucking evil. I mean, I'm right here, and I have to go there? Why? I know that's not an issue, because I can simply say, yeah, no, fuck off. But really? So let's just forget about it, and try to conquer the Empire and the friends. I'm sick and tired of elves anyway, so... And you know what? Maybe I'm starting to think that it was a mistake. Yeah, I did a mistake. French people don't fuck around. I decided to give up on my unit so the other were able to go around and find a safe spot to attack. But at least the strategy worked. Now I have a settlement in the enemy territory. And of course, the Empire wasn't happy at all. So, just for recap, I did land in the Empire territory and this is what was waiting for me? Angry humans? They must be really hungry, and my ass looked tasty. Too bad I was hungry too, and they look tastier than my ass. Now the situation seems desperate and crazy, but apparently I can still pack a punch. And with this victory, I call day 6 over. I don't know if I have a fair shot. What I'm talking about? Of course I know. I'm editing this shit, but I will not tell you. You have to wait for the... Yeah, day 7. I mean, okay. Wow, we are actually at last day. That means time to teach French people how to eat. So it's time to keep going with our renovation project of Chaos Wasteland. The only issue is, Empire and French people will let me do that? The answer is no. Quick question, what a cow could do against literally tanks? Fucking nothing! That was a heavy loss! And now I only have 2 armies. Yeah, you know what, I don't know about this one, Chief.
What I did wrong. Except everything. What I did wrong.
Okay, stop for a second. What a nice balance of power. The green part is my army. The red one is the enemy. As you can see, there is almost no green, so this is fine.
Not even the Doomstack can save me. Look. No, guys. Okay. How they managed to have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're not like easy 20 stacks. Look at this.
And on this sad note, I can safely say that the cow campaign is lost. In the end, French and Empire finally got a taste of my succulent ass. But the day is still young, and I'm very stubborn, so let's play something else. China! So how do you play China in Warhammer 3? Like the Empire, giant soldier, and cannons, and dragons. Exactly like the Empire. It's really refreshing to start a campaign without skill, never mind. But before that, we need to take care of the chaos by defending these giant walls. After we secure our first region, it was time to give a helping hand to the forces on the wall. By take control of the situation. There is only one problem. The chaos is here, and I'm a small baby. But no problem, we are going to ignore him and go for the weakest of the bunch. Well, weakest... Okay, apparently the weakest of the bunch was at the door of my home asking to come out and fight like a real man. Too bad I'm a woman and you are a sexist. Also, they're stronger. Fuck! I decide to take a new approach, take the gate and cut them off from possible reinforcement. And now I can finally take my capital back. Yeah, they took my capital in the meantime. And start to focus on kicking his ass, which I did. With great pleasure. Now that my enemy number 1 was out of the act, I need to worry about these 2 motherfucker and try to get back my entire wall garrison back in action. Which was easy, because nobody was there. They were there instead. Nice. So now my plan was, get my city back and destroy the chaos outside the wall, because they are annoying. And of course, they are furry. Wait. What is this smell? Oh fuck, I forgot about you guys. Skaven in China. What's the difference? They're weebs. There is no Japan in Warhammer, so they choose to be in the closest thing they can find. A little bit racist. But at the end they're rats, so it's fitting. One thing that I love about playing Ranked A is the fact that they have a lot of money. So I could easily found a third army on turn 29, which I don't know if it's normal. But I don't care, it's not normal for me. Now that I found my new old enemies, it's time to deal with this. Over and over and over again. I should be tempered already, but no, they're indeed very annoying. Actually, I think I can handle... Oh, never mind. Yeah, no, I hate them.
If you run away, I'm going to take this. Oh, of course you run away too. But you can run away from this. Decisive victory, there we go. Boom. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Sweet victory! After that battle, everything went downhill. They lost a big army and they overpowered the Lord. It was just a matter of time before I got every single settlement. And with that, I finished my third ever short victory campaign. I'm so happy. I start this journey with 14 hours on the second game at 0 victory. And now, even though I don't have an amazing number under my belt, 3 victory campaign for me is an incredible achievement. Now back to the original question. Did I get good at Warhammer 3? The answer is no, I didn't. But you know what? That's totally fine, because I had a lot of fun. I finished the video with 37 hours of playtime, which are not that many, but they are enough. In the end, I didn't get good in a week, but that wasn't the point of the video. Well, now, wait, it kind of was it, but whatever. Now that I spend more hours into the game, I can safely say this game is awesome. I wasn't sure someone like me, who grew up by playing only platform and FPS game, could enjoy such an entire different genre, but I was wrong. I grew up with a passion for video games and I've played them my entire life. However, I was always looking for a way to optimize that passion, through guides, character builds, playthrough and everything in between. Over time though, I realized how incredibly important personal experience truly is. Making mistakes is an essential part of the game. Understanding where I went wrong and finding a solution has been one of the most satisfying aspects of this experience. Totalwar Warhammer doesn't hold your hand. The tutorial is bare and bones, and the mechanics are often complex and far from intuitive. That's why every improvement comes from your own skill and your willingness to learn. So I can say that I did not become good at, but I discovered a part of myself that I had no idea was still there. And on this note, I can end the video. Thank you so much to everyone who finished this experiment with me. I hope to see you for the next one. See ya!